Hi guys, welcome to Doug Shoe Bushcraft. Today I'm reviewing the Olight Warrior Mini 2 flashlight. Spring weather like this in New England, a lot of people head out unprepared, little or no gear. In the winter, I think a lot of people realize the danger of dying from freezing. But spring, it's really warm during the day. A lot of times it's really warm now. But it's dangerous because it can be warm and rain on me in the day. I can get soaked and then it drops down to below freezing. Very dangerous. Not a lot of people realize that, so they head out unprepared, and a lot of times they don't have any issues. They make it back and never even realize the kind of danger they're in. But it's not uncommon. People get into trouble or need to be rescued, or they manage to make it back, but not always. Some people die. Some people head out a simple little trail walk in the spring and they're never seen again. So it's important to have gear, and what we're focusing on today is the importance of a flashlight with different functions. And it doesn't have to be the model I'm showing you. Olight was nice enough to send me the Warrior Mini 2, and that has some of the functions that I'm looking for, things that I need. Okay, so this will be the waterproof test. Turn it on. That would have been a cold shock to the lens, right? Because it warms up when you turn it on. This water is newly melted ice and snow. Seems to be pretty waterproof. Okay, so the waterproofing around the buttons looks really good. And another thing that really helps it is it has this magnetic charger. So in other words, there's no physical electrical connection that's exposed, and then some other models of flashlight, they have like a rubber plug you put over it or something. This is just magnetic, so there's no hole required. So that is a good strategy for making it more waterproof, I think. Okay guys, for the durability test, I'm just going to throw it up the hill, maybe 50 feet, and then throw it back. Give it a nice toss. Landed in the little stream. Still on. Knock it off the tree maybe. I don't think I'd really be doing all that in real life. But you could, I guess. So durability, water resistance, those are really important things to have in survival flashlight. The next is a good battery life. So this light has a moon function. They're calling it 1 lumen. It's rated for 45 days. In other words, constant use for 45 days. Only 1 lumen, but I believe that's going to be enough for me to see my feet and navigate a trail slowly. We'll test it out when it gets dark, and 45 days should be enough. Then the low setting is 15 lumens. Okay, that's definitely enough to walk by. Rated for 164 hours constant use. So those are the low settings, and I want a low setting because when I just want to see something close up, I don't want to be blinding myself. And it's also good to drop down to that to conserve battery life. And with this light, you have plenty of battery life. But then want higher settings. Medium is 120 lumens, rated for 19 hours. So that could give me a good distance down the trail that I can see. And I have a lot of battery life. High is 500 lumens, and turbo is 1,750 lumens. Now I've compared it to my old truck, and I got more than the headlight of my old truck. It does have a lockout function. Just press it down and it goes to moonlight. That shuts off, and when it shuts off, then it's in lockout mode. So in other words, you can press the button as much as you want, press the 2 buttons, and it doesn't come on. To get it out of lockout mode, you press and hold the side button until moonlight comes on again, and then it's just regularly functioning flashlight again. So you can put it on lockout mode, and that's good because I can throw it in my pack and I know it's not going to turn on accidentally. So when you take it out, there's dead batteries. I hate flashlights like that. Ones with sensitive buttons that don't have a lockout mode. But this one does have lockout mode, so you're protected from that. Also, the buttons don't activate too easily in my opinion, because I've just been carrying this in different pockets, clipped to the side of my pocket, and it hasn't turned on accidentally. And I understand that the Warrior Mini 2 is upgraded from the Mini 1, and that it has a temperature sensor right there. Because on high, it's powerful enough it can burn your skin or potentially melt something or set something on fire, I believe. Could even be dangerous without the temperature sensor. So the Mini 2 now has that, and if it came on accidentally, or if you hold it too close to something for a prolonged time, it drops it down, so you're protected in that way. Another function I want for a survival light is I want to be able to use it for a headlight, so I can have my hands free. And this has a double clip. It can clip to your pocket, but then there's a reverse clip. You can put it on your visor. And I want to say it's a little bit heavy for a visor light. A little bit on the heavy side in my opinion, but works fine. So it does have that function. Another thing I'm thinking about is portability. How much does it weigh? For a rugged metal flashlight, not much at all. And then how easy is it to carry? It does have the clip. You can clip it to a pocket. And it feels a little bit heavier than what I'm used to carrying. However, it's not that bulky. A lot of people might want to carry it clipped to their pants pocket. But for the weight it is, I'd rather have it in a jacket pocket, or I have a vest here, clip it to the chest pocket of the vest. It seems to carry better like that for me. In my experience so far, the clip's been holding it very securely. Okay guys, so far so good. This is a really good performing light. Good for survival, has everything I need. Of course, it's important to mention that I got it for free. Olight sent me one to review. So thank you, Olight. That was really nice. And I'm trying to be unbiased, but you know how it is. you get something brand new in the mail and you're all excited. It's like Christmas. But I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. To get some experience with it, feel it out, make sure there's no bad points, or if there are, to let you know. So now I'm going to have to wait for it to get dark to show you how it performs at night. So it's nighttime on the trail, pitch black because it's overcast. I can't see any stars, can't see the moon. Sprinkling rain a little bit on and off. Once in a while a flake of snow comes down. So really dark, a perfect time to test out a flashlight. And I can hike with the moonlit setting. It's just too dim to video record. I'll show you a low. And it's deceptive with the video recording, because with the human eye I can see 30 or 40 feet ahead and there's more than enough light to hike with. Then medium, now I can see 100 feet ahead, I'd guess. And high, even brighter than that. And then turbo, very impressive, just lights up the world. One thing I like about this particular flashlight, it has an indicator light. Right now it's green, means you have a lot of battery juice, but it'll let you know when you're starting to run low. And then you can charge it on the trail. I have one of these battery packs because I charge up cameras with it, filming videos, etc. But if you, depending on your cell phone or other device, flashlight, it's good to have spare power with you. Has a USB connector. So here's that magnetic charger I was telling you about. And the red indicator tells you if it's charging. When it's done, it turns to green. And you're all set to go. I'll tell you a true story that happened on a mountain not too far from here. It's a family came to New Hampshire from out of state for vacation. They went hiking. Started in the afternoon. Thought they had plenty of time to get back before dark, but they miscalculated. So they're still way out on the trail and it's getting dark. And they're trying to use the flashlight function on their phones to see the trail, which didn't work real well. Then they're running out of battery juice for their phones. And they're thinking, well, might be our last chance to call. So they call and did get rescued. The authorities showed up with flashlights and headlamps, nothing fancy, but handed those to them and let them out. But here's the thing, they might be getting charged for the rescue. New Hampshire's been doing that if people go out on the trails without the proper equipment. And in this case, they should have planned ahead, had a map, and had enough flashlights. But you know, it's good that they had phone reception and could call, because there's a lot of places around here no cell reception, and some people don't come back. If someone heads out, doesn't come back, what was the issue? Well, a lot of times I think it's just because it got dark and didn't know how to navigate at night without a flashlight. That's what made the difference. So it's a good idea to have a good durable flashlight, something that's not going to break down on you. Extra batteries or a rechargeable one with a battery pack. I like to have two flashlights, like a bright flashlight like this one, and then also a headlamp. Doesn't have to be real powerful, but something hands-free in addition. And that way I lose one or one breaks or something, I have two If I meet someone unprepared, can lend them the headlamp, whatever. If that's my system, you do you. Thank you for joining me, guys. See you again soon. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalm 119, 105.